set to kick this one away. Take it in, back at his own 12. Oh, looked like he was at a seam for a moment. It was taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Set. Got a 20.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
20, 59, set, 250, hey, 22,
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. We'll swing this out to Johnson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. 3rd down coming up.
19, 19, 19, 18, 2, 19 right, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Completing this one to Daniels. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, as we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Another run here with Johnson. To the 45. Still going. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Washington. It covers 63 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
19 tight.
Brings up 3rd and
70
3.
Rangers, 70 Red Warriors, 70 Dragons, 60.
They'll throw with Daniel. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point try forthcoming. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Middle. Set.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. His throw left side is complete. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
And that's a nice grab for his 1st catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
2nd and inches.
Hey, 20. Set.
Throwing again is Stafford. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams. It's his second touchdown of the year.
The kick is good.
What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the climb metric. Ran by the luxuries of the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Cowboys, go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So after one, the Rams out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go. 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, what's the bet? 79 Broncos. Ready,
Daniels gonna throw again. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Easy, alert! 53, ready, set! 180!
A first down throw for Stafford. He'll get that complete to Ross. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free. picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
It's a gain of 2.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Stafford now on third down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They're going to go. It's Stafford. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Come on, come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
70. Here we go. Cup 19. Cup Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Light, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
Yellow 80! I can hear radar. 59!
First down, Stafford. Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to get him down right at the 25. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the two guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Harold Landry there on the tag.
And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9.
Alert! Set! 180! Zebra! Stay 50, stay 50. 21! Drill right, alert! 20 hot!
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Got it, go.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. 2nd and 7.
Tag! 60 by Dragon 60. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
On the jump. Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Panther 6, 19, Tiger 19, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. To the left side and taken in by Down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again. Daniel. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
On the set. 70 Timberwolves. 18, 5, Viking, 8, 6. Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Daniels to throw on second down. Out to his right. Now he takes off. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll try to run with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Commanders have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Ready? 70 Lions, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Lions.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Rams will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the jump.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready. Cougar 19. County Lions.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commander. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go. The Commanders go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first down, Stafford. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. but they are close. It's going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
32.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Alert! Like 7.
Second down, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down, back at the 8-yard line.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
20. 10. 11. Hey, red.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Rams will cut the lead down to 4.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Ready? 60, 80, 19 right.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
18 Cardinal.
They'll run. Johnson trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long.
18 Cardinal. Let's go. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here comes a return. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Set. 180.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
180. 170.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Zero. Hey, give me radar. Big 20. Look behind.
Throw on third down, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's Lane. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
At the 50-yard line.
A run here with Johnson. Room to run at the 35. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hold the ready. Bronco 80. Hey, hey. Check.
They'll run with Johnson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Johnson will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right, 22. 59. And middle, 180. 20 high.
Now first down throw for Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. An even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. And the Rams first down.
And middle. Set. Get away, D. Get away, D. Easy. Alert. 50. Hurry. Stop.
On first down, it's Stafford. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7.
Lady.
From the gun, here's Stafford. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Stafford now on third down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Red. 22.
Stafford to throw again. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Okay, ready?
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Let's go now. Hot 70. Hot 80s.
Daniels quick to Debo. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A pass taken in by Johnson. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. The catch made by Nakua. He's across midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
32, lady. Real right, real. Big 20. Line 70.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down.
Monday.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And middle.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Now, second and goal.
Set. Got a 20.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
Hey, easy. 22. Hey, 54. Easy alert. 0. Stop.
To the air again. Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go. 60 Eagles.
On this first down, it's Johnson. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Go. 18 caught. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. Trap 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
At the 44-yard line.
70, go.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second down, they need 7. They'll go again with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Rams use their third and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Hey, Crash.
Another run here with Johnson. He'll get the first down inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. So it's a win here for the Commanders. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key.